Arizona.
So welcome. Today is March 23rd, and we are having a series here to help people find that center point of peace inside themselves, that inner sanctuary. And today I'm really happy to welcome Suzi von Mensenkampff. She's one of our faculty members and teachers from Ireland, and she is amazing. On top of being an amazing teacher, she's an amazing person and friend and really walks her talk. My name is Sarah McLean, and we've been having these meditations for a little while now, and we'll be having them through April 15th, 3 times a day. I'm not sure what it is in Europe, but in America, it's 9 a.m. and then noon, and then 4 p.m. Pacific time. So I know one of them is happening right now at 4 p.m. in Europe. And anyway, take it away, Suzi. I'm going to mute myself, and you are the one. Thanks for being here.
Brilliant. Thank you for that very nice introduction, Sarah. You're very generous with your words. You know, we all try to do our best. I think at times like this, we have to, you know, show solidarity and come together because, you know, we have practices that we know that we teach. A lot of our teachers are on this call as well. And a lot of people that I know that are regular meditators are on this call. So, you know, I was asking myself the question this morning, you know, how can I help and how can I serve now that I'm stuck at home? And, you know, this is how we can help and serve by just creating an online community and creating these opportunities to come together and just spend some time changing our status quo from being in fight or flight, because even reading the news puts me into like a state of panic. It's very disturbing as the numbers are coming in and things are starting to change on a daily basis. So I can feel that even in myself. So, you know, what can I do about that? I can shift my state from this state of fight or flight back to, you know, the rest and digest response, which is coming back into, you know, just resetting your own internal system. And I think the more we can do that throughout the next few weeks, the better for our immune system, because we need to keep our immune systems really, really strong. So as people join the call, I'll begin the practice, and we're going to meditate today on the law of the day. Today is the law of giving and receiving. And I was reading about the law before we started the call, and giving, if you want to receive something, they say you have to give it first. So, you know, I want to receive a bit more peace, peace of mind, peace in my heart, peace in my home, amongst all my family and friends. And so for me to feel that peace, I've decided I'm going to really keep putting out peace, you know, because I feel like that's what we can really do to help each other. So I invite you now to get comfortable, whether your camera is on or off, that's your own choice. You're all muted. And let's just meet and gather in this moment that we now have all come to share. And just feel where you are right now, seated at your desk or on your sofa. Maybe you've been working from home all afternoon in Europe, and you're taking some time out now just to reset yourself. We're going to reset by going into this rest and digest response, by consciously choosing to do so. And if you're in America and you've just woken up, and maybe you've been looking online, you've been looking at the news, you know, this is an opportunity now to just to reframe go back to your center and just create that inner calm and peace. And as we meet here, let's connect our breaths now. Just feel your natural breath as it is. Notice if you're breathing at the top of your chest, more shallow breathing. By simply observing your breath. And let's have the intention now that we're inviting our breath to deepen naturally. So you don't try to force this breath, just allow it to naturally settle simply by your attention and intention. And if your mind is racing, simply say, I am breathing in and I am breathing out. I am breathing in and I am breathing out. And for the next few moments, you may notice how your breath will naturally deepen. You might feel a rise in your belly area, around your lower abdominal area. And you can really increase the depth of your breath now by breathing in nice, long, slow, deep breaths, filling up your belly. And as you exhale, just stay conscious with each part as you exhale all the way out. Witnessing the natural impulse to breathe in again. Filling up your belly. And exhale, release. Continue to practice this breath awareness, observing the coolness of the breath around your nose as you breathe in, and then noticing the warmer breath as you breathe out. I invite you now to scan your body. So begin at the top of your head and have the subtle intention now to tell your body just to relax, and having the intention to release any accumulated stress or tension in your physical body now. Your forehead, your eyes, your cheeks, your mouth. Allow your jaw to soften by bringing the tip of your tongue to lightly touch the ridge behind your two front upper teeth. This will help to relax your jaw muscles, so you're not clenching your teeth. Your neck. Allow a softening now to happen across your shoulders as they lower and move away from your ears. Down both arms to your hands, resting lightly on your lap. From here, move your awareness down your back, sitting comfortably, allowing your spine with its natural curves. Awareness down the front of your body. Just noticing that subtle movement as you breathe in and breathe out naturally. Awareness at the base of your spine. And just notice your seat, feeling supported. As you move your awareness now down both legs, and just notice if your feet are uncrossed. If they're on the floor, they're uncrossed, touching the floor. Maybe you're sitting in a cross-legged position. Comfort is key. And as we meditate now for the next few minutes, I invite you to bring your awareness into your heart center, This is your center of love and compassion. And feel with each breath a gentle expansion across your heart. Noticing the giving and receiving of each breath. And now let's cultivate an intention for peace. Bringing into your heart center the intention, I am peaceful. Silently repeating to yourself this mantra for peace today, I am peaceful. And if your attention drifts away to a thought in your mind or sensation in your body or a sound in your environment, just keep bringing your awareness back to the center of love and compassion in your heart. And the affirmation, I am peaceful. I am peaceful. Continuing now for a few more minutes as I watch the time. And as we release the affirmation, I am peaceful, continue to sit with your eyes closed for a few more minutes. And just feel that settling down in your body. As you become aware again of your breath, of your physical body in the chair that you sit in the room that you occupy. And I'm taking this from the book, The 7 Spiritual Laws of Success. To put the law of giving and receiving into effect, we can commit to bringing a gift or a prayer everywhere I go. You can give something to somebody by having the intention of circulating joy and peace and whatever it is you would like to cultivate. You could give somebody a compliment, or however you feel, just sending somebody a message or an email, just picking up the phone today and calling somebody. And the other way that we cultivate the law of giving and receiving is to gratefully receive all of the gifts that life is offering us. So the gift of nature, the sunlight, the birds, the spring that's springing around us. And just being grateful for what we have. And then the third way is to make a commitment to keep the circulation going in your life by giving and receiving care, affection, appreciation, and love. So whatever you feel like you need today, maybe have the intention just to give it first. Give it in any way you can. And then just notice how this natural law of giving and receiving will bring to you what you give to others anyway. And as we bring this meditation to a close, I thank you all for joining me today. We'll have a few minutes for everybody to connect and to share. So as we finish this practice, I invite you now to take one more long, slow, deep breath in, filling up your belly. And as you exhale and release this breath, taking all the time that you need, you can slowly open your eyes and you can stretch out your physical body, opening across your heart, opening across your chest. And then when you feel ready, you can join our conversation for a few minutes. If anybody would like to share, there is a button on your Zoom for putting up your hand, I believe. It's in the chat. How are you all feeling?
That was lovely.
It's amazing.
Thank you.
Isn't it amazing how we can go to this from this heightened state, you know, to just really resetting ourselves, you know, and in such a short period of time. And I think that's what we need now. And this is what we need to teach our teenagers, our young people, or people who haven't been exposed, you know, to much meditation. This is really an opportunity to share what we now know with them, you know, by making it very accessible, I think. So I love that Sarah is doing this 3 times a day, you know, covering the 3 different time zones. And I think we can all invite people to these calls. It's going to happen every day with different teachers, you know, from from our Sangha here. So I really encourage you to, put it out, and maybe this is the gift or the blessing that you will offer to your friends, your family, your loved ones who probably, could do it at this stage. I know I certainly need it more than ever now, because I feel like I need to increase my own personal practice to like 3 times a day at the moment, because I'm keeping on top of the news. Of course I am, but at the same time I need to keep on top of like my response to the news. Would anybody else like to share?
I would. Hi. Can you hear me? Yeah. Thank you so much. I'm homeschooling 4 of my children. I'm here in Scottsdale, Arizona. I'm here till about April, and then I'll come back again. It's just a lot easier to be here than in LA. And I've been giving, I'm definitely a giver, so I give a lot. So like you said, I just really need to receive right now, that balance of giving and receiving. So just being able to sit on your call, and it was like the perfect topic. Like I can't even tell you how perfect. I just feel so grateful and so happy, and I'm so glad that we're doing these meditations and offering them, and I'll definitely be signing up to do that and listening to all your beautiful meditations and really receiving, so I can fill my cup up first. So thank you.
Sue?
Hi, Suzi. Thank you so much. I joined a couple of minutes late, so I just jumped straight into it. But as the other callers have said, it's so imperative, isn't it, to be able to come and join together and sit in a group and receive. So I'm really, really grateful. It was a beautiful meditation, and I was just reflecting on, with us all being in isolation, and if we're either by ourselves or in a household with people who maybe don't meditate, or it's our own individual journey, it makes it so much sweeter to be able to link up like this quietly and just in a room by ourselves and go, so this is really who I am. So thank you to Sarah for organising this at the very beginning.
Thank you, Sue. And I know I mentioned.
So was that?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
So that sounded like my friend Kathy in Florida. Is that you, Kathy? No. Yes.
That was Sue
So
Cooper in the UK.
Oh, okay. Thank you. So I also intend to give, and so this is a very deep practice in giving and receiving. So I feel very grateful to you. And so today is our son's birthday, and I dreamed about being pregnant, and I was going to be in the UK with him, but I'm not. So is there a moment for me to sing a song, or is there not time for that? It's very brief.
I think we'd love you to sing a quick song. I think we could all do with it.
I love the video of people in Italy on their balconies singing. So I've been doing that. I've been coming to my balcony and singing out loud the prayers for peace and well-being. And so this is a birthday song that is for everyone at this moment. So I could sing it, and then it's like a call and response, so that I love that we're all listening and hearing one another in this global community. So happy birthday to you. So I'm going to pause if you want to sing it. So if you would like to sing it after me, that would be an option.
Okay.
To you.
So happy birthday to me.
Happy birthday to me.
Every day we are born.
Every day we
are born. Every breath we are free.
Every breath we are free.
So that's the song. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yay, laughter, laughter
We
is
did it.
infectious. Yay,
Brilliant.
laughter. Thank you. Yes, brilliant. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Our pleasure. I do want to share the book that I follow the laws every day from. It's Deepak Chopra's 7 Spiritual Laws of Success. So there's a law for each day of the week. And so obviously today is Monday, and it's the law of giving and receiving. And for me, it's a really good practice to practice the law of it each day. It sort of brings me back. It brings me back, and I have a different focus each day according to the law. Like tomorrow is karma. Wednesday is least effort. So it's just, if you're wondering where I was getting my laws from, it's from that particular book. So you could check that out over the next couple of weeks too, if you wanted to. Anybody else like to share anything?
Suzi,
Yes.
this is Elisheva.
Hello, Elisheva.
Hi, I'm calling from Canada, and I've been doing the meditations with Sarah since last week, and I'd like to thank you so much. It starts my day in a really positive vein.
Brilliant.
Much love to you.
Well, thank you, Suzi, for being here. What a beautiful addition to our rhythm here. And it's great to have all our European friends on the call. So thank you for joining us today. So you're welcome to join us again in another couple of hours. We're doing it again at noon Pacific, which is in 2.5 hours. So whatever time zone you're on, and same channel. And these are being recorded, so we will be uploading them when we get to it onto the YouTube channel. But Suzi, thank you for introducing those laws. What a beautiful way to bring them into our day and to have our intention for the day. Beautiful, and thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.